pilgrimages to Moonrise ended down here.
A fine thing to travel in a small pack once more. No doubt Ketherick thinks he has escaped us.
No will sparks behind his eyes. His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective.
A cake thrall. The only way to save it is to kill it.
You could kill it, end its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. Or you could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you.
Nursery. Here they become part of one mind. 4 little feet dancing to same song.
With a lurch, you realize he means the intellect devourers. Here, the brains are harvested, made part of the hive mind.
But there is one little kitty dances to another song. Same song as you.
Pliant as well-worn boots, his mind turns to his work. Chop, cut, sort, shiver of impact, crack of bone. He removes the brains, digs free the squirming tadpoles, the unworthy ones given over to the illithids, to become.
Chop, chop, help them become. Locked up. Bad kitty thinks it is other. Master. Down deep. 1 of 3. 1 of 3. Yes. Yes. Please.
You could kill it, or you could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its.
Think you can take me on?
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
Wait. Not for long. Time for jump.
Get done!
Chop. Chop. Chop.
Looking ahead.
На раскрашенных гранях деревянного кубика вырезаны буквы и рисунки.
The corpse remains.
We are free! Thank you, friend. But perils remain, near and far. Better to stay together. You and us, we will remain with you. Call us, and we will be at your side.
Discern, faithful. We depart.
With haste.
Список, выписанный с кропотливой тщательностью ребенка. Некоторые пункты подчеркнуты, словно для того, чтобы лучше запомнить их. Правило учителя – ехать в учительской повозке подальше от солдат. Не смотреть в глаза проводнику. Оставаться на свету. Оставаться на свету. Оставаться на свету.
Not design, but death. Baldur's Gate will know my design. Our design.
This lake of blood again. It's even bigger up close. An offering from Moonrise Towers. Inoctate City.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
True soul. Mimia's school teacher. Altar. Rooftop. My reward. I brought converts, young souls, for the absolute. To see her design, to see her.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
We will take the city. Every soul made.
That pod. Is that Mizora inside?
Mizora, you're Zariel's asset.
My dumb little stinker. Took you long enough. Now, by Grazit's cock, get me out of this thing!
I'll do it, and you'll set me free. That was the deal.
Yeah. So, get to it already.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority. You know this symbol from the Mind Flayer ship. It means annihilate. You recognize the marking from the Nautiloid, an illithid symbol meaning unleash.
Hells. What are you? No!
Will?
Shit! Please, no! Please!
Will!
Клинок Фронтира. Задание выполнено. Мы провалили спасательную операцию и не справились с заданием Мизоры. В наказание за нарушение контракта Уилла утащили в Аверна, где он будет сражаться с демонами в облике ужасного лемура.
Will! No! No! He had a chance. He was going to be released. You knew that. He's gone. Don't you understand? He's gone. But he isn't dead, is he? He's a blob of tormented flesh in the hells. And that's all he'll be. Forever. How could I let this happen? To Will. To Will.
Mizora.
Now, yeah.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
You did all right, Will. I'd give your belly a good rub, but never could stand the smell.
You're free, Missoura. I held up my end. Now you hold up yours. Sever the pact.
Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soulbearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months? Gods damn you!
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you. Not going to happen, but I do like your spunk. Now, you've got business in the towers to take care of. Don't you fret. I'll find you soon enough. You're going to need me. Count on it. Oh, and go ahead. Tell your chums how we met. It's a real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta. Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you. Another one? Well, after jumping through all those hoops, a little treat wouldn't hurt. All that power. And to think you want to throw it away. Now, you've got business in the towers to take care of. Don't you fret. I'll find you soon. Oh, and go ahead.
Freeing Missoura. I can only hope it is a kindness we do not come to regret.
Представьте, что душа — это клинок. Хороший, за которым тщательно ухаживают. Плохой, оставленный ржаветь под дождем. Этот же пламенеющий и узкий клинок — душа Уилла, воплощенная в стали.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Zariel's asset was none other than Missoura herself. Of course. Tricks on top of tricks on top of tricks. But I've only got 6 months before I'm made a free man. Thanks be to the Triad. No, scratch that. Thanks be to you. First, we kill Ketheric Thorm. Then, I'll tell you everything you want to know. What else is on your mind?
You'd think I'd have more sympathy for someone trapped in a pod, but perhaps we should have left Missoura where we found her.
Well met.
Mizora positively drips with passive-aggressive condescension. I much prefer straightforward condescension. It leaves no chance of being misunderstood.
I had no wish to lose Will, but my, it would have been nice to flush her into the colony's flesh pit.
Not entirely sure that was a wise decision. Better the devil you know, I suppose. The one Will knows, at least.
Never wanted the easy path. Fleet of Nautilus. How many true souls have passed through this place?
Descend. Prepare. Liberate. Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
Mine too. It's excited by something down here.
Into battle. By your command. We do what we must. was meant to I may not have claws, but I do.
Extended!
On the hunt.
Stab.
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation. The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands. of many hearts, one soul.
I feel glorious.
Прости меня, отец, но я не могу не восхищаться избранным твоего заклятого врага. Гений Энвера Гарташа далеко заведет нас. Но не страшись, те, кто следует путем Бэйна, всегда совершают одну и ту же ошибку. Они не видят красоты уничтожения. Обман с Абсолют принесет нам ложную любовь новых рабов. Но как только собранная мной армия окажется достаточно велика, я воспользуюсь властью над рабами Абсолют, чтобы положить конец этому мерзкому миру. Я вижу свой путь через осуществление блестящего плана Гарташа. Вместе с Гарташем и Китериком мы захватим нитирийские реликвии, контролирующие корону, а затем воспользуемся короной для управления великим планом Илитидов. Трое мертвых, извечные враги, наши суровые покровители, на некоторое время станут закадычными друзьями. Отец, ты создал меня, чтобы моя душа осталась последней в этом мире. Когда придет время, и все могущество станет моим, я зарежу Гарташа и Китерика на твоем алтаре, где надеюсь умереть и я, когда весь мир будет хрипеть, испуская свой последний вздох. И тогда, отец, не останется ни одного живого существа. Все умрут. Все умрут для тебя, ты будешь мной гордиться. Внизу страницы добавлено другим почерком примечание. Ха, выходит, что Арин не врала. Ну и родня у нее. Бальд. Заметки об экспериментах начертаны изящным почерком Бальтазара. Несмотря на все очевидные недостатки, нельзя отрицать, что у юного Гарташа ум настоящего ученого. До того, как он представил свое новое изобретение, библиотека Илитидов для нас была просто рядами плавающих в мутной жиже мозгов. Теперь же нам больше не нужна псионическая сила, чтобы получить доступ к воспоминаниям. Устройство Гарташа позволяет просто вставить мозг и поговорить с ним напрямую. Мне, впрочем, не нравится, как охотно. Гарташ испытывает свое устройство на собственных подопытных, тем более, что опилки от их черепов остаются на моем рабочем столе. Точки, ломаные линии – это письмена на языке, который ты не можешь прочитать. И все же их смысл открывается тебе. Последняя – горестная запись, в которой чувствуется колоссальная, опустошительная скорбь. Колония в упадке. Старейшина голодает, он впадает в спячку, чтобы сохранить силы и лежать в ожидании грядущего спасения. Точки, ломаные линии – это письмена на языке, который ты не можешь прочитать. И все же их смысл открывается тебе. Наутилоиды, стремительно несущиеся через бескрайнюю черную пустоту. Единый разум с единой целью, согласованно движущийся сквозь тьму между мирами. Замысел, который притворяется в действие, пока рабские разумы не восстали и не разрушили все это. Этот камень накладывает на вас и находящихся вокруг вас состояние, переполняющее блаженство. Резонансные камни усиливают эмоции у тех, кто находится в радиусе их действия.
to find a way forward.
Good feelings never last, I suppose.
What do I have to lose?
Baldur's Gate will know our time. We will take the city. Every soul made true.
The console bursts into life. A mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like. Some glows as you approach, the mind still desperately yearning for connection.
Time to see what's back there.
Взрыв мозга. Разгадать головоломку в колонии свежевателей разума. Фрагменты мертвых душ, плененные сталью. Озлобленные, могущественные, исполненные надежды или напуганные, все они восстали против своих хозяев и элитидов и были убиты этим клинком. Теперь они навеки обречены пребывать здесь и помогать своим угнетателям.
I wonder what the next move is.
Indolence breeds madness.
Of many hearts, one.
You know the scene. You've seen its like before. An altar to the grand design, as close to god worship as any Illithid colony gets.
The grand design. The restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
How did the Illithid Empire fall?
Probably with a great gooey bang.
Time to press ahead. Should mind my step.
The moment comes. The absolute knows.
Shh. This place listens. It knows. If we're going to escape, we have to be smart. Right. You get it. I've been watching, learning. This place is alive. A big thinking thing. And it needs our flesh to grow. I've seen them put corpses in the walls and they just melt away. So we've got to trick it, see? Make it think we're part of it. That's why the door's only open for... Wait. How did you get in here? Away, slave! They might have taken your mind, but they won't have mine! Shh. This... If we're going to escape, we have to be smart. Late? No, mate. I was watching. Learning. This place is a... So we've got to trick it. See? Wait. Shh. If we're going to escape, we have to be smart. So we've got to trick it, see? Wait. They won't be laughing much longer. Won't be any more of this. No gnomes in the city, watch, Brevin. This Gortash fella's got an idea. Kind of a training camp. Don't know how it gets me into the watch, but he seems the smart sort. My head hurts. Can I go back to bed, Mummy? I live here. This is my house. Our house, right, Mummy? We saw a big spiky snail that fell out of the sky. I'm just very sleepy, Mummy. I wish you'd stop waking me up so much. With big wiggly legs. You should. We can talk in the morning. Night, night, Mummy. Love you. Sleep. Pardon? Wouldn't do to phlegm all over Lord Gortash during my first performance, would it? Oh, just a serving girl with notions. Till I met Lord Gortash. He heard me singing in Beggar's Rest. Said he needed someone to give voice to lost knowledge. A little over my head, being honest, but the Lord has gold. I trust he knows his business. Now, I'd best warm up. Could do with a bit of natural light, all right. But you know these nobles, odd as fey folk. Now, I need to prepare. Wish me luck.
Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask me how I feel. I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it? The first, yes. 5 days since he put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit. He says I am the last, that the other subjects have all changed. Eye hurts, head hurts. But he says I am past the worst of it, that I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle and a name. True soul. She whispers in my mind. She sings, praise the absolute. Separate cells. I never saw them, but when they changed...
My head! I can feel them in my head!
We are his pets. His plan, Lord Gortash.
Fine bones, sharp jaw. Some variety of elf? Pretty enough for a flesh prison, if not the noble Githzerai features I was born with.
The monk-like Githzerai, sibling race to the warrior Githyanki. Their contempt for one another is eclipsed only by their shared hatred of the Illithids.
I'd guess you're no willing guest of the gate either. Perhaps we might aid one another. Warriors of the mind. Oh, there's some physical prowess involved, but the battlefield on which we truly fight the Gate is their own. My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the Gate. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy. I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
You catch the lie. The monk isn't telling everything.
All right, The Gate did not find my monastery. I led them there. They promised me immortality, and they gave it. I have been their rotting trophy for centuries.
As her agitation swells, so does her latent psionic power. To your tadpole, that guilt and terror are almost fragrant. You realize the Illithids locked her away not as a trophy, but as a fine vintage.
Please, touch my mind and purge it. The moment you do, my knowledge will be yours.
The awareness that floods you is nothing like the tadpole. It is tentative and tinged with the loneliness of eons. It fades beneath your touch, but you feel something left behind. A fragment.
It is only knowledge yet, without comprehension. But when you use it, you will...
And I see.
Hurry now. The city calls out for salvation. The chosen are my heart, and you my many hands.
The air is ripe with magic.
No one stop me yet.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
Have to keep going.
Descend, assemble. Obey. Liberate!
Let's try this way.
Not design, but death.
All right, what now? Best be on my way.
Descend. Prepare. Liberate!
Enough to keep us going. For now.